the new stylish pot and pan organizer from Hardware Resources. Determine best mounting location. It is recommended that you install the organizer in the center of the 21-inch opening, but you may find that to accommodate your cookware, you will need to set it off center to the right to allow more room for deeper pans to hang on the left side. For face frame cabinets, find center of the face frame opening and mark back 1/2 inch. Then mark 1.5 inches from the center on both sides as shown in the instructions. For frameless cabinets, measure back from the front 1/2 inch. For the rear bracket, find center of cabinet from right to left and measure down 2 1/8 plus the width of the front face frame. For frameless cabinets, measure down 2 1/8 inch. Make a plus sign at this mark. Draw a straight line from that mark to the top of the cabinet. On either side of that line, measure over 15/16 of an inch and draw 2 parallel lines as shown in the instructions. On the face frame, find the mark furthest to the right and start one 8 by 5/8 inch panhead wood screw, allowing about 3/16 gap. Remove the attachment screw on the rear brackets and separate the two parts. Set the top portion aside for later. Attach the lower portion of the rear bracket to the back of the cabinet with two 8 by 5/8 panhead wood screws by aligning the lower center screw hole on the plus sign you marked earlier. Place the upper rear bracket and the front bracket on a solid surface. Remove the 4 M4 flathead machine screws from each bracket. Place the rear bracket on the left side with the long slots toward the left. Then place the front bracket to your right with the long slots and the mounting holes toward the right. Place one of the slides beside the brackets with the drawer hook to your left. Align the first upper hole on the slide with the front hole in the front bracket and reinstall the screw. Install second screw in front bracket. Note, it will be easier to access the rear mounting locations if you push the upper portion of the slide out of your way. Align the last upper hole on the slide with the rear hole on the rear bracket. Install that screw, then install the fourth screw. Turn the unit completely around and repeat on the other side. Place the slide assembly over the top of the rear bracket and slide the slotted hole of the front bracket onto the screw started earlier and tighten. Install the other two 8 by 5/8 panhead screws into the front bracket and securely tighten. Reinstall the attachment screw removed earlier from the rear brackets. Extend the slides out of the cabinet and place the organizer on the slides. Push back gently but firmly until you hear the slide clips engage. Cycle the unit a couple of times, making sure that the soft close action is working correctly. Check the unit for level by fully extending and placing a level across the top of the organizer. If out of level from front to back, adjust by loosening the 2 rear bracket screws and moving the rear of the unit up or down for level. Retighten the rear screws and then add the set screw in the center bottom hole. Install the hooks to accommodate your cookware by sliding the sway bar hooks into the lower hook channel. They are angled on the ends to allow for ease of attaching and removing cookware. The straight hooks installed in the upper hook channel will allow for your cookware to hang parallel to the organizer, while the angle hooks will allow the cookware to hang perpendicular. When you have obtained your desired clearances and placement, lightly tighten each hook using the hex T-handle wrench provided. We suggest sliding the hooks in the channel that match the arrangement you want, and then with the cookware in place, make adjustments left and right as necessary.